episodes ago. I'm on episode 30.
Yeah, one and done. If it didn't go viral, fuck it.
Oh, my first episode, like the first half of the episode, I didn't have sound.
No shit.
And I was just like, I didn't have sound. I just like turned on the sound and I continued to ask questions. I didn't give up.
Keep it, leave it in, act like nothing went wrong. I like that, man.
Yeah, I just had to, man. I had no choice. Like, I wasn't going to give up when I first started,
That's patience. That's patience that I don't have. I'm gaining it, though.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fuck yeah.
Well, I really appreciate having you on here today. Yeah. We have Nathniel Amdor. He's pretty awesome. And how do I pronounce your last name?
Amador? Or
Amador?
Just, like, however you might.
Okay.
Don't think about it. Don't.
Tell us your social medias, man.
At Nathniel Amdor Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. And just first and last name Nathniel Amdor on Facebook.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to share that link with you like I promised.
Yes.
Well, I'm getting that ready, man.
Get all 15 of my followers.
Again, tell me when you started comedy again.
11 years. So 2015, January. Started at a room. I knew the name of it, and now it's escaping me. But it's no longer in existence. I believe it was like a black room. And, I bombed pretty hard. But
do you remember the room?
If you'd have asked me before this started, I'm sure I could have named it off the top of my head.
Yeah, that is, I guess.
It was on the south side of town. I can't even remember the host. But I remember I took my buddy and his girlfriend. I was like, I would tell anybody who would listen, I'm going to do stand-up from about 13 on. And then I was about 21. And we went. And
you were young, dude.
You sign up like any other open mic, and then the host gives you the warning, hey, you're up in 2 or 3, and this nervous energy just crept into the pit of my stomach, and I told my buddy, hey, let's get out of here, dude. Fuck this. This is whack. And it wasn't the most attended mic. It wasn't.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, man, like, we came all this way, and like you're going through with this.
Oh, he forced you into it.
He was a good friend. We don't talk anymore, but he was good.
That happens sometimes with friends. It's unfortunate, but you grow apart,
Yeah. And I mean, no shade to the dude, but yeah, no, he told me to stick it through, and I did, and just never looked back, dude. I don't know. The longest stretches I went without doing comedy was probably my daughter being born. Took a little time off, wanted to be present, but yeah, now it's kind of bugging me that I can't remember the name. But it's one of those things that like you're just lucky to find something that you like doing and you keep doing and you're good enough at it to not get shit flung at you.
It took some time to get there, no?
Certainly, anyone who starts off and they're good, they're either lying or they're famous now.
Yeah.
I don't know too many that just were like good off the bat.
Yeah, I didn't. I certainly wasn't. I certainly still am not. So, It
depends on who you ask. I'm pretty bad too.
Oh, yeah. But, I see you out there. I see you featuring. I see you, getting paid to do your craft. So.
Yeah. I mean, 11 years in, I figured something should come of it. I don't want to keep banging my head up against a wall. Like, there's, like, at the end of the day, you want laughs, right? And if you're not getting them, you can find something else you're good at. But like I'm good enough at this that like you said, I get paid, I get decent spots. If I'm 11 years in and I'm still doing, showcases for chicken tenders and drink tickets, then something's wrong. I need to go pick up a guitar or some shit.
Were you the kind of kid who was a class clown?
I guess you could say that. I mean, more or less, I was like good at sports and was very social.
Oh yeah. My fans can tell that you like the sports.
Oh well, fucking. I like. I still like sports. I just your bad back and a knee, but I didn't need for attention. I just kind of got it naturally. You get your. You do well in sports, little league, middle school, whatever, and like so. I didn't need that. But I think I did like eliciting laughter. You know what I mean? Doing goofy shit or, saying the wrong thing at the right time, But no, I I wasn't your like stereotypical, because I found out when I started comedy, a lot of like the people who are like really good were like outcasts in school, and I was just about the opposite. So,
Do you think being, more popular has given you different insight and a different, way of looking at jokes than, some other cats?
I realized it didn't mean shit. You know what I mean? Like you put a lot of stock into like just being accepted by your peers, right?
Do you think outcasts were more willing to give it a try?
Yeah, I think so. I also think they have a more unique perspective. You know what I mean? Just because they had, I guess, more time to like think outside the box, where I was just kind of playing within these guardrails of like societal norms, right? I didn't dig on anime or run to lunch with your arms back like Naruto or whatever weird shit like they were doing. Like, but that is a very fun type of comedy. It's just like the oddities. You know what I mean? Like, I don't enjoy people who talk about what I talk about. I want to hear something completely different.
Would you say that you are a sports nerd? Do you think like you know stats and sports better?
No. I enjoy it. Like, I'd say casually, but like I watch lots of sports, combat sports, stick and ball. But no, I wouldn't say I'm a nerd. I'm a suburban dad, dude. That's what I am. I'm embracing
you are
this
now
shit.
for the last 5-6 years, right?
Four
Okay.
years. Yeah, and that's
time, man, goes fast. I thought it was much longer.
Yeah, no, she gets big, and at some point, I'll leave my family like my father before me. It's a tradition I'm trying to keep up.
Wow, dude.
No, man, but I'm enjoying my lot in life. You know what I mean?
That's cool. Yeah.
It's not what I wanted. I was avoiding the shit. I was avoiding marriage and fatherhood.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want it, but it's like it's been the best thing for me. Like in practice, doing it. It's like sobriety. You try, you don't want to get sober, but once you get sober, it's like, wow, why didn't I do this sooner? And I'm not sober, but you get the point.
No, yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
It's like you're avoiding the thing that actually makes you a better person.
Exactly. And I'll complain about it all day, but
I mean, it's good material.
Exactly.
And it makes you more relatable.
That's what I'm finding. That's what I found out 4 years ago, because as soon as my wife got pregnant, I started writing jokes about her giving birth, and I was just kind of ahead of the game. Like, I started, because it's no small secret, like, comedy is a date night. It's boyfriend, girlfriend, it's husband, wife, and a lot of the times, especially if they're paying for tickets, they've got children and they got a babysitter. So it kind of gave me a through line of relatability that I've really taken advantage of.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of hack, but
I don't think so, because you have a different, unique perspective,
Sure.
And you're just introducing that, bit to it, but it's kind of what people want to go out to see, right? They want to go out and they want, someone to talk about something that's similar to their lives. Otherwise, they're going to be bored, and so you have to deliver something for them.
Certainly, and like,
what would you like to do your comedy on if it wasn't about fatherhood? Like,
I like political commentary.
Okay.
I like current events, and sometimes I will write about them, but that's just more or less because it keeps you writing. Anything political 12 hours from now,
it's outdated, so it's easy to just try making a joke.
Keep churning out. Like, any of these, satirical political comedy shows. Yeah.
Try to write 5 jokes based on the headlines.
Yeah, that'll keep you right. And it's like, it's fun and it's challenging, but I've done a few different versions of that. Under different names, and none of them really took off online-wise, right? Kind of like write, record, edit, post, and just didn't do fucking numbers, so I quit doing them. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind taking another stab at that. That's something I do like. But I do like it, like, talking about my family, too. Like, it's not a chore to write about my everyday life.
Do you think it is easy to write about your everyday life? It just flows pen to paper?
I don't know if it flows. Everybody gets writer's block and then try to find something that's not only unique but legitimately funny. That's not an easy thing to do.
No.
But it does. And thanks for silencing your phone, Steven. Appreciate it.
Hey, that's the blind girlfriend. She can't see that we're podcasting. She gets a pass, dude.
No, for sure, man. If I can get her on the phone, let's get her on a podcast.
She doesn't want to. I've tried.
Really?
Yeah, she'll do the TED Talk, but she's not interested in being on the live podcast.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Well, it's not bad.
Different stage.
My old lady don't. She's pretty private too. She doesn't. Yeah. But no, man. It's just the most. It's the thing that comes most natural because it's what I do every day. You typically write about what you do, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, me complaining about them two is kind of consumed my act. But I also really enjoy. It's probably the wrong example because he's the best to ever do it. But like Dave Chappelle has gotten on this wave of like not only educating, entertaining, but then being funny. You know what I mean? Like he'll tell you about something and then make jokes. Like you'll learn and laugh. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think that is fun for me. I have one bit that I do that is just like that, and I want to do more of the sort. But it's a tall task.
Yeah. Well, what initially got you going into comedy? Besides for the friend, because you must have thought about it for a little bit.
Just a need for attention.
You think you had that in school?
No, the divorce. My folks split up when I was like 11 or 12, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just between dad being completely gone and mom being mentally gone because she was, drinking when she wasn't working. It's just a call for attention, and it's something that like I could do. I couldn't play instruments.
So you did become an outcast. You were one of the kids with divorced parents.
Yeah. No, I definitely fell into a group of kids who also didn't have dads. Yeah. So yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah. Right. I never thought of it that way. Thanks, Steven. Fucking shattering my reality.
I'm sorry, bro. That's what I'm here for. I'm trying to, find out about you a little bit.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, because you could see the shift. Because, like, if you saw, like, family photos and, like, it went from, like, baseball and sports and this and that, and then it was just bam. Like, I thought I was a tough kid. And, like, I'm hanging out with a brand new cast of people. And, once again, good for the moment, but also kind of fell out of favor and just don't talk too much. But just because we're not friends anymore doesn't mean we're enemies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
I had a childhood friend like that when I went to like different middle school to high schools, and like just kind of lost touch.
Yeah, it happened. So when I lived in a trailer park in Humboldt, Texas. I had two really good friends. One of them was undocumented.
Okay.
And the other was disabled. He was in a wheelchair. He had I don't know the medical term, but he had it's like bones wouldn't soak up the calcium, so he kind of like shriveled up and died.
Oh, did he pass away?
Yeah, he's in a better place.
Oh,
the
sorry, man.
Undocumented dude got deported, so he's in a much worse place. But yeah. And
it was a little bit humorous, but also sad. Some dark humor. Do you do a lot of dark humor? Like I see you do it in reality.
Not a whole lot, but it is like you got to be willing to go there. I don't know. I'm not a clean comic, but I'm also trying not to be filthy.
Yeah.
I'm not a dark comic, but like I'll touch that key on the piano every now and again.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Like to be versatile, man. I know when I was watching like Pryor, I had noticed something that like he's a good storyteller. He did act outs very well, and like in the middle of his bits, you'd have like one-liners. Like he was versatile. I don't know if he was the greatest storyteller of all time or he had the best one-liners ever, but like when you put all this together,
it was one really rounded comic. Is that kind of where you're trying to go? You
I guess
touch
so.
All the keys on the piano.
Comedically
speaking.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of act outs, but I will be somewhat physical on stage. I'll move around. Raymond Orta, that dude's a goddamn beast, and I think he's the one that told me Like divide the stage up in squares and try to touch each of them, like naturally. And kind of like owning your space.
Yeah, controlling the stage. Absolutely.
Right. And I go through phases. I think I've gotten away from it, but I used to.
You can control the stage just by sitting in the stool, too.
Correct. And you'll find what feels more natural to you. I think what feels good for me is if I did divide it up in squares, I'm not touching that outer perimeter, but I'll touch like the inner 3/4, so to speak. You know what I mean? I can't stand perfectly still. And anyone who can, good for you. But I'll feel constrained. I don't know how
you have to move around. So how was school, man? If you couldn't get up and down and from your desk, were you getting shout out for being ADD in school?
No, but I also played sports, so like I had an out for that energy.
Yeah. What sports did you play?
Everything other than soccer because it's gay, but like baseball.
So you didn't watch the World Cup then?
Of course I did. I like Latinas, bro. Come on. I'm trying. I like my wife. She watches the fucking soccer. So, watching soccer is an occupational hazard when you like Latinas. Yeah. You just got to deal with it, right? Like, it's like stepkids or domestic violence. It just comes with the territory. Have you ever had your car keyed?
Not yet.
Once that,
I'll park next to my brother's car and she won't know the difference between
I was just going to say, once your blind girlfriend finds out.
Yeah, once my blind girlfriend keys my brother's car.
No, baby, not that one.
I've only been, I switched spots in the driveway because she's angry. So she keys my brother's car.
It's honestly, it's a sign of like, you're doing something well. Because, like, I don't feel like any female keys a car of a man like she's not into.
I could see that, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a crime of passion.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a fun. You can put your drink on the table, Bredsky.
Oh, you sure? All right.
Yeah, that's...
I'm going to take a brown bag off of it. I don't want to look like an alcoholic.
Nah, you're good. Like, I was at the supermarket recently, and they put my olive oil in the brown bag, and I was like, thank God. Like, I didn't want the cops to stare at me while I was drinking this in the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm a chef, not an alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's you bought olive oil at a gas station?
No, it was supermarket, buddy.
Okay.
And they put it in a brown
bag.
Yeah.
That's
and I said to the cashier, thanks. I didn't want the cop to look at me crazy while I was drinking the olive oil in the parking lot.
That's hilarious. Paper or plastic? I haven't heard that in forever.
Yeah.
Are you like kind of like conscious about like what you?
If I can remember to bring the bags that my friend gave me, then absolutely we're using those bags. Yeah. But they don't stay in the car. I have to, You got
to take them in.
Yeah. I'll get lots of plastics, but I'll recycle the plastic. I'll make them trash liners. I'm cheap like that.
I'll shit on it. If I see it, I'll call you gay. But I think it's like, it's good. It's necessary. We need more people like that. And my wife tried to make me more conscious about what I'm consuming and shit, right?
Well, she got you driving a Subaru already. You're pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm going to graduate to a Prius here soon, buddy. I'm going to snip my nuts and put them in preservatives and put them on the mantle. But
you'd be talking to a manager who's like, excuse me.
Do you know who my wife is? No, man. She, so we don't drink out of plastic much anymore. When I say we, I mean me, because she's talked me into this shit. And now every now and then I see plastic fucking bottles in her car.
The judging.
It's because she converted me.
Yeah, so she has to stay pure.
I was the fucking raccoon, right? You can't convert me into this cult and then leave.
Yeah, you gotta be the leader.
At least be with me.
Yeah.
I mean,
you leaded me to the promised land, but here you are.
I feel betrayed. But it's all for the good. So I'm trying to ask you a question. Do you like? So you like Jewish?
Yeah, I'm very Jewish.
So like no Christmas
No, sadly. In fact, I've gotten angry at podcast guests.
for asking the same question.
No. Just like I'd bring up Christmas and then get angry at them for having Christmas.
Oh, you got tree envy?
I'd be like,
My tree's so big, dog.
I'd be like, so you enjoy that Christmas? I'm like, I talk to guests. I'm like, oh, so you're Christian? It's like, not really. I'm like, but you got that Christmas,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no. I'm just American, dog.
I'd be like, you got Christmas, so I didn't get Christmas. You got like presents and stuff. I didn't get presents.
Yeah.
And the guests would be like, I'm not religious.
So we were never that religious, but Christmas was a thing, and it's even bigger with the in-laws because they're Hispanic and they really love their Jesus. But we had you remember those bikes that came out? They were like the choppers with the fat tires on the back.
Yes, I remember those bikes.
I got one for Christmas,
Oh,
dog.
hell yeah.
It was badass.
You got to put up some light ups from underneath.
Bro, I got so much fingering out of that thing, dude. My hands were moist for a summer.
Oh, God.
No, man. Christmas is cool. And, like, because I'm a kid of divorce, like, holidays for the longest time didn't mean dick to me. I couldn't care less. And then now as a father and, like, my wife, who, she grew up in a good home, like, she really gets a kick out of this holiday.
What's it like watching Little open up Christmas gifts?
It's cool now. She's starting to really get it.
Yeah.
Like the presents and the this and the that. But, hey, I'm recording. Love you.
We could put her on if you want. I can do the comments.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hell no, I'm talking shit.
See, that's what that's like.
No, you don't give her fucking a free yard to speak.
Oh man.
And keep baby in the corner.
Yeah.
But it's cool because thinking back on it, like I had fond memories. Those memories just stopped. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, once your parents got divorced.
Right. So like what does it look like for a kid to have those fond memories and then it just like keeps going?
I don't know, dude.
Because everybody we know is broken to some extent. Like,
Yeah, I'm broken another way. I'm broken because my parents stayed together.
Oh, okay. They like stayed together for the kids, like you saw them fight, and they like didn't
I don't
like
know.
each other.
My dad loves my mom very much.
But
she's got really bad Alzheimer's and dementia, and
Okay, that'll
most
do it.
doctors are like she should be on hospice because she can't sit up, she can't eat by herself, she can't really do anything, she can't talk, she can't walk, and they're like you're keeping her alive with a feeding tube, but she's like really like not really there anymore as like a person. And my dad's like, we're Orthodox Jews, and if you could keep her alive, then we have to.
right, it's like your duty.
Yeah. And what's even worse is my mom used to tell me growing up, like, that if she ever had to be on machines to live for support, that she didn't want to live like that, and she would be preferred to have the plug, preferably, for whatever, like pool.
Sure, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, and my dad's like, nope, I don't remember her saying that ever. I was like, for whatever reason, she used to say this all the time. Like, I don't know if she knew that that's what was coming her way, or like that's just what comes to people eventually.
Well, she just didn't know that God knew better. God damn, that was funny. Thanks for,
Yeah,
fucking
bring it down.
But that'll do it. That'll alter your psyche. Even like you said, growing up in a good home, folks stayed together. He's an ideal childhood. Yeah,
I mean, my dad loves her so much that he can, even foresee the taking her off life support.
Yeah,
it's his wife too. Like, it's my mom, but it's his wife, and he would feel very alone without her, even though she's not really there. But
yeah,
what do you really do, And he feels like he has this religious reason to preserve life, and that he has to.
Right. And you disagree.
I don't know. I couldn't make that decision, but I know what my mom told me, and that she told me she would prefer not to be on life support.
And if it were up to you?
I don't know.
It's dark, dude, but like,
if it was up to me, like, I think that hospice, because there's really no going back from that kind of dementia.
yeah.
and he won't even like listen or tolerate the word hospice.
But there's also
I don't want her to be in pain, you know.
Right.
I don't want her to, be bedridden and not be able to tell people about the sores that she has.
Yeah.
Like, she can't move, she can't speak, she can't eat.
Sure.
Like, I know that she doesn't have enough mental fortitude to watch an episode of Friends even.
Well,
I mean, like the lowest of the low show. Is
I was
what
gonna
I'm
say,
saying.
who wants to do that shit to themselves?
Oh, I'm saying like he's something that should be, fairly.
Right. Easy to digest.
Yeah,
she can't. They're laughing. The track. Yeah, I get it.
And she can't. She can't do nothing anymore.
Man, it's a tough call to make.
Yeah.
But like, I think
I would want to respect the wishes that she's told me.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, my mom said she didn't want to be put in a nursing home, but like, it's probably where she's going to end up.
Yeah.
Well,
she should have treated you better after the divorce.
That's what I'm saying. You got it, Steven. Somebody's on my team here. I don't know, man. I saw my grandma, so she had cancer, and she got tired of fighting. I think, I don't know, who in my family might agree, but like she didn't want to keep going because she was in Victoria, Texas, about 2.5 hours south, and she'd have to drive into Houston for regular appointments, and she got tired of it. So I'm done, and just kind of withered away, and did the hospice thing. And then maybe a year after, my grandpa passed because he just didn't want to live without her. So
yeah,
it might be something similar with your dad. Like, he's got this purpose.
Yeah, maybe. He's not doing very good himself. He's in poor shape.
Right. But like without your mom.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's why I don't, criticize him for it. I know how I feel, and I'm entitled to my feelings. I'm allowed to have that, but
sure.
I also understand where he's coming from.
Brother, I'd be lost without my old lady. I wouldn't know how to pay the fucking Netflix bill. I'd be stuck with the rabbit ears, and yeah, I'd be
really
poor shape. Dude. I lived so simply as a single man. I never had
Tell
Wi-Fi.
me what single Nathniel was about.
Okay, we had the last place duplex, $700 a month, 2 rooms, 1 bath. Shit was put up, but it wasn't like clean, right? Organized, but hygienically, nothing in the fridge. Maybe a half a thing of mustard, some moldy bread, eating out all the time, smoking inside, which was nice, right?
Cigarettes or others?
Whatever you want, man. What do you want to bring to the party, dude?
Okay.
Fire it up.
Nice. Very nice.
But like I was always responsible enough that I had like a big boy job since I was like 22, 21.
What's a big boy job?
Is
it a certain amount per hour, or is it full-time work?
Full-time, $25 to $30 an hour, more or less. Like $60,000 a year before taxes. I don't know. Don't make me do math, dude. But like, I wasn't working.
Yeah, that's enough for you to have had a house and a mortgage.
And like Blue Cross Blue Shield benefits, like, yeah, I don't know.
That's better than what I'm doing.
I'm not overstating the importance, but like, I didn't do gig work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, I kept my shit together enough that like I held down a job at a Fortune 500 company for like over a decade, but I was still wilding out. It's amazing that I haven't got like a dirty record. I've just I don't know, I've gotten lucky. I don't say it's like, because of God or anything. I think it's just dumb luck that like I'm as well off as I am.
Would you get like ridiculously drunk where you would drive home and
yeah,
things?
Bro,
and of course, you don't really do much drinking and driving now with the
never
having a
I
family.
Uber, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I remember one time specifically, I woke up and I came outside of that duplex, and then someone had threw up, just blue chunks, right outside my driver's side door. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure out who it was. And I was pissed for about a week.
I think I know where this is going.
But I can't remember the last time I blacked out. So, like, I've gotten away from drinking like that. I mean, they used to be normal, but I don't know. I don't enjoy it anymore. And yeah, like you said, you got a family now, so I'm trying
Too much on the line, you know.
Certainly, man. And for what? You know? Just, I don't know.
Yeah, you usually aren't having that much more of a fun time being 5 drinks in than you would be being 2 to 3 drinks in.
Right, at some
and
point.
then, you know, after 3 hours, like, you're like half a drink in, you know, you're sober enough to get home.
Yeah.
Definitely not sober, you know, drunk enough to be puking on your own door and forgetting.
Yeah. It's
So, yeah.
It's one of those
It's
things
a young
like,
guy thing to do, though.
yes. Like, you did it. That's like, you came out here to get drunk. You did it. It's acknowledging that and then knowing, hey, like, I'm good. But no, once you're at that point, it's just too easy for another drink, shots, bucket of beer, and then next thing you know, you're getting pulled over, and now you can't drive for Coca-Cola or whatever. Like, having your license fucking pulled. But you don't drink much. You don't.
No.
When you do drinking, you don't drink and drive.
No. Not since, like, I was a stupid young pissant, you know?
I totaled a fucking car, dude.
Wow.
Tell
me about that.
I had a nice 96 Lincoln Town car. Beautiful. In, like, really, grandma's car. You know what I mean? Bought it, loved it. And I fucking around at some house party I had no business being at. I was supposed to be coming home, you know, going north. And I ended up, like, going 610 west. And I was blacked out. I came to, and I just saw maybe 95 miles an hour on this digital dashboard in a car that's old and big, and this is low and slow, right? Kind of. And it fishtailed. And I right into the barricade. And you're almost in shock. That was the first time I've been hit by an airbag. You ever been hit by an airbag?
No.
It's if you can avoid it.
Oh, yes. That's one of my goals. Do not get hit by airbags. It's on the list now.
So it was just shocking because you were at such a relaxed state, and now instantly, right? Bam. So I come to, and like I get out of the car, and it's not turning over. So I'm like getting out on this emergency, and the cars are flying by me, and like I'm picking up pieces of my car. Like, it's gonna be okay. And hell, it couldn't have been minutes.
How were you not hurt?
Not a scratch, nothing. I don't know if I had my seatbelt on.
Maybe it was because you were blackout drunk. You were so relaxed.
Well, there are pros to drinking and driving, but
So the accident would not be one of those. Just surviving it.
Yeah, it was. It was only, like I said, a matter of minutes until there was a tow truck that came. And by that time, I kind of realized the severity of the car. Like, it's not going anywhere without help. So I was like, dope. Hey, string it up. Let's get the fuck out of here. And he's like, no, the cop's been called, dude. I was like, right. So now I have to wait until they come. And once they do, I'm drunk. I'm aware of the situation. I'm just upset that I have to deal with the police now because I don't know what's going to happen to me.
Yeah.
I'm underage, mind you. I'm not 21. And the cop comes up there. I couldn't tell you exactly what I told him, but I had some attitude to me. I was upset. And then he quickly like saw what I was bringing to the table. He's like, hey, bro, you're not in trouble for this. And which turned me into a fucking house cat. I was like, oh, really? Okay, sir. What? Yeah, okay. What? And
how were you not arrested for drinking and driving then?
I don't know if he just took mercy on me. I definitely didn't hit anyone.
Well, I mean, you hit the barricade and you destroyed public property, right?
It was probably still in decent shape. I couldn't tell you. I still have the little, to call it a ticket, it's just a little form saying, hey, minor vehicle incident. Like,
I guess if they didn't witness the crash, there's nothing they can do.
Bro, let me go. I had my fucking totaled car towed into my driveway where it sat until I sold it for scrap metal. And like, it was it was devastating, bro. I was scared to drive for a little bit. Like I couldn't trust myself. And then I was walking everywhere to work and this and that. And then I got hit by a car. So I didn't want to walk anywhere.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you sue?
No.
Why not? If you get hit by a car, I mean, you need medical bills, right?
I guess I got hit pretty hard, but like I was still like fine. I got a nice little scrape here. But
it might be the reason why your back's so fucked up now.
It's probably. I didn't even put two and two together. God damn it, man.
You needed to go to the ER. See, you should have known me back then. I
I'm
would have
learning-
told you to go to the ER.
The whole fucking Jewish lawyer thing.
Oh, yeah. So whatever, if you get hit by a car as a pedestrian and you go to the ER, even if there's nothing wrong with you, you could sue for 3 to 4 times your ER bill.
Wow.
Like, let's say the ER bill is $10,000. No, it's probably going to be like $3,000. So you could get $9,000 just from being hit, just from not having insurance.
What?
Yeah.
I had no
I had
idea.
to pay $1,000 out of pocket, and boom, that's $4,000.
I didn't have $1,000, but what I did,
Yeah.
I had like road rash, and that like the car hit my sides, and I mean rubbed me raw essentially. So I went home and like poured tequila on my belly.
Why tequila,
It's the
dude? Why
only
not
alcohol-
rubbing?
I didn't have any.
Oh
What the
God,
fuck?
is this the same like bachelor pad?
Yeah.
So you guys had plenty of tequila, but no rubbing alcohol.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Tequila heals everything. But
Does it?
It was I don't know. Like I said, fun time, wild, but I don't know. I don't miss it. I enjoy the stability. I enjoy like just hey, everything's cool. I got insurance. I got health insurance.
That's crazy.
You know?
Love to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know.
That's an issue for Americans. Where I'm talking to another 40-year-old, and he's like, "I got health insurance." I'm like, "Whoa, that's crazy,
Right.
dude." That's so.
AT&T gave me 2 weeks of parental leave.
Oh, that was fun.
Paternal. Whatever.
Paternal. Yeah, I heard you though. I know what you meant.
Yeah. Which is like, and people are like, that's great. I was like, that's shit.
Yeah, in Canada they give you like months.
Yeah,
That's both the man and the girl.
exactly.
Yeah, but
So
at least you got something. Like other companies would have been like, "Nope, this is America."
I think I had the 2 weeks, and I took 2 weeks of vacation, or at least a week. I did something extra. Like it's really not enough, and I think that's why I'm a little more politically aware than I used to be. And it's just like the more you learn, the more it's upsetting.
Yeah. And then same down at the common person, and they're just getting, sidetracked with unnecessary conflicts and other things that just like, look at it here, abortion.
Right.
You know, like no one cares
Nobody.
about that subject. They've been talking about that since the 90s. And
Yeah.
people still feel exactly the same. Like something bad, something good.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, the thing I've noticed is the better a country treats its women citizens, the more advanced said country is.
I believe that. Yeah.
Because if you have your girls educated in college and, and
Sure.
very into civil rights, etc., then the whole country's being lifted up.
Right.
Because now they have money to take care of their children when, dad doesn't want to step up or doesn't make enough money, etc.
Certainly. I'm mixed feelings in that. Like, if you want to stay home, then great.
Oh, yeah, but you'd still have that choice.
Exactly. And my old lady, she's smarter than me, makes more money than me. It's like, I can't tell her shit, and it's okay. Like, I know that, like, she likes me for me because she could do better, obviously. But she went to college, full ride. I'm funny. Well,
Yeah.
I ain't got much.
Yeah, it's funny, guys. There's not much that we could do. It's just work on that funny, man.
Bro, it's gotten me this far, but that is something I think about. It's like, what's this going to look like in 10, 15 years for my daughter? You know what I mean? Is college still going to be like a viable thing to do with like where AI is going?
I mean, it depends. I'd say that it would be an experience for your kid that you'd want them to have.
Yeah. I didn't go to college.
Not even the parties?
No.
I didn't go to college either, really, but
I went to Job Corps. Have you heard of Job Corps?
I've heard of Job Corps, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know why I have this impression that not as many people know about it. It's like a government-funded trade school.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So
Learn
I'll,
to weld or some shit.
Right. So I first went there to go to it was HVAC.
Oh, that's a good career path, man.
Yeah, I said
That's a good
fuck
one.
that. When I got there, I went to security. I learned
Okay.
how to be. I could only be a mall cop, and it's like I couldn't handle pepper spray or a taser because of my juvenile record, and I was like, I don't care. I want to be in security. So I just enjoyed it there better. And I didn't learn a fucking thing. I graduated, but like I couldn't tell you nothing. But what I did do, I sold cigarettes. So because I was over 18, I could buy cartons at a time, and then just loose cigarettes. Bro, I walked 6 months of Job Corps. I walked out of there with a stack of cash I could not fold. More money than I've ever had in my life. So,
So it told you that you needed to put it in a vending machine that would sell cigarettes at Job Corps.
there you go.
Yeah.
That was my college experience. Was 6 months of selling loose cigarettes to juveniles, essentially. But I mean, it was good for something.
Do you remember the schools like NIT, like the tech schools, the 2 years?
UTI.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Is that where you went?
No, I went to HCC. It's
That's
behind
right.
your
Yeah,
head.
see, you got the...
Outstanding student, May 2nd, 2008.
you got student of the year in June. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty proud of that, huh?
I mean, it was the one time I won free money. Like they gave
shit.
me a grant. Well, it was like $300 and $100 gift certificate to the art supply on Main, which was dope as hell.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I never had like that kind of treatment where like people are like, you're doing good in school and we really like your portfolio. Like, yeah, here you go.
Huh. Yeah, I've never had that.
Yeah.
I mean, so you went to study like this, like AV type shit?
No, it was graphic design, so it was more like the Photoshop and Lightroom stuff for the editing of the photos. That you saw.
Right.
So it's more of that than this.
So you're not a fan of these like AI flyers and shit?
I don't give a shit about the flyers because I'm a headshot guy, right? I'm taking
Right.
comedian headshots. There was like I remember when AI came out, there was like this big deal from like one comic in town. It was like anyone who's charging money for someone to take headshots is stealing from comedians because they could have AI headshots. And then I was like, no, man, I'm providing a good service at like a relatively low cost for, comedians to have headshots. Like I was charging like $80 at the time for like, a gallery of 20 to 50 images, which is great.
Yeah,
incredible
absolutely.
value. And now it's like people wouldn't use an AI on a headshot. But they would take my photos and like do AI filters to it. I'm like, I don't care. Like, dude, you do you.
Oh, wow.
But
Yeah, you're just taking, a real nice
I
piece
mean,
of
like
art and then just like
well,
smearing shit
they
over it.
would use like the photo for like content, and then like like 3 months later they're trying to make new content, so they take the same photo and apply a filter to it. It's like this doesn't look bad, I'll post it. I'm like whatever, dude.
The
enjoy
I
your
voted
photos.
ring around it, or
Like whatever you want to do, like take this photo and like make me look like I'm made out of wood, like whatever it is. I don't
Yeah.
know. And like I'm not hating on people for that.
it's always bothered me.
I've always been a headshot photographer, and I feel like I've done good there, and that people aren't really interested in doing AI with their headshots. They rather my clever idea. Did you see what I did with Jimmy Pineapple's photos?
No.
So I had Slade Ham. I did nunchucks. He was holding a pair of nunchucks, and I had Slade Ham behind him holding another pair of nunchucks. So it looked like he had 3 pairs of nunchucks.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Like he's Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Right. That's dope, man.
Yeah. So, I'm experimenting. I'm doing cool things.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
having fun.
That's the best part of art is just trying out new shit. There's for the longest time I was just doing my act. And I think I've been offered to do a few like roast shows. I was like, no, I don't do that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And I did and wrote for it, enjoyed the writing process, did it, and came in second place.
Oh, nice.
And then I want to say I did it 3 or 4 more times and won each time. 3-4 times in a row. I was like, oh, this is something I'm really good at if I apply myself. And I've been avoiding this thing. Same thing with the kid and the sobriety and whatever. Like, It's just it's half the fun is taking the swing at the new thing. And as much as I don't like trying to come up with like skits and record them and put them online. When I'm doing it, it's not bad. Like, throwing it up there and then getting the reactions or, whatever attention you're trying to get, the viewers, all that, I don't think is half as fun as actually doing it.
Yeah, that's cool. I was going to ask you how you craft a roast joke, how you go about crafting one. But I guess you just try, man. It sounded like it.
Well, you got to be willing to be mean, and I've never had that problem. I'm not.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
I'm not
like I was ready to be mean.
I'm not a dick, but like if you'll allow me the opportunity,
yeah,
I'll tell you how I feel. But I enjoyed preparing. So like with that back of the bus, yo mama this, or kind of tearing down what you look like. That's on the spot. That's a muscle that you hone. Mine was all prepped and prepared. I kind of knew my target, and then, I mean, most of it is like surface level, right? Tearing down what they look like, what they sound like. But the best roast jokes, I mean, we've all seen the roast battles and things. It's like getting to know, your mom died, and then here's why, she was tired of, looking at you, or whatever the fuck. Like, getting to know someone and then tearing them down with that is like, I don't know if I've gotten that deep into it. Because mostly, the You Look Like show.
Yeah. Here
in Houston. That's the one I've been doing. But I did the Roast of Houston Sports with Barry Laminack. Barry.
Oh, yeah, I know Barry.
And that I was able to write for Kanice Nana, Barry Laminack, a radio host, Paul Gallant, and Jesse Payton, which are all guys other than Paul that I knew personally.
Damn, that's a lot of different jokes to write.
I think I executed well too. I think I shined in that moment. That was a couple of years ago, but as an exercise, it was fun to do. And with your act, you've heard it, you've done it, you can work on it, but there's kind of a framework. I didn't practice any of these roast jokes. You write them down, present them, right? So it was kind of like sink or swim. And it was cool to swim, so to speak. But yeah, I think the better you know someone, the better it'll go. But if you're not, some people aren't mean, dude. I think that's a big aspect of it. You got to be willing to say some really hurtful shit in a funny way. Wink, just kidding. But no, I mean it.
And you have no problem. I mean, every roast joke I said. Yeah.
It's I don't know. A part of it is like brutal honesty. You look like this, or you sound like this, or here's what I really think. But I really have respect for all those dudes specifically that I roasted. So if I really thought someone wasn't capable of defending themselves verbally or in a comedic fashion, I don't know if I'd feel comfortable setting my sights at them.
You wouldn't take on an open mic comic then?
I wouldn't like to. Sure, I would. If there's money at the end of that rainbow.
Yeah. You're sorry, homeboy. I know you ain't got anything loaded, but I'm about to rip you.
Yeah. You're collateral.
The great white shark's about to tear you to shreds, man.
Civilians die in war sometimes. But I'm not a storyteller either. Jesse Saldana. I'm a big fan of the way he tells stories. He's really good at it. I am not. But there was a storytelling show. I was I have a story. Let me write, punch it up, and present it. So working in the different areas of comedy, I truly like. I haven't done much acting, which I think that would be cool. Something different to do, whether a skit or...
I really want to do acting too.
Yeah.
I want to get into acting, yeah.
It's not something that I would want to, is I'm thinking about it.
I think it would be fun to learn different actual acting techniques and practice some and see, if I could do that kind of art form too, because I clearly like the arts and stuff.
Who's putting together some really funny stuff is Pedro Pedro Deli.
Yeah, Pedro puts together some funny
He's
stuff.
just shot well,
Yeah.
dude. It's I didn't know he had that in him. I only knew him as a stand-up, but
Yeah, Pedro's remarkably talented. I talked to him about like getting together to do headshots a lot, and then he was like, "Oh, I can't."
he's also one of the few like gay dudes who's like, I can fight, and I'll fucking fight you. Like,
yeah, he likes fighting people. He enjoys pissing people off to see if he could get into a fight with them.
yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the few like comics that I seen like actively egg on a mentally not with it person to see if he could fight him. And he did, so much success to him.
Yeah, that's pretty progressive of him.
Yeah.
Treating him like an equal. Good for him. Yeah.
Like you were talking about fish in a barrel, man.
Bro, I've never fought a mentally challenged person. I don't know how much. I have farted in a little person's face, though.
Was it Clinton?
No, but he's got it coming, though. No, so what happened, I was going to school at a different high school. I got kicked out of my folks' house. And I was in Calhoun County. So this is Calhoun High School in like Port Lavaca. And there was a little person who was a cheerleader. Obviously, she was like the one they threw up. But like, she was in line for lunch. And I had like my cousin. That's who I knew. I would always skip line to go, with my cousin. And she just happened to be right behind my cousin. And me treating her like an equal, I would have skipped anyone else. I didn't feel bad because she was a dwarf, right? So I skipped in front of her. And just that day, I had to rip ass. And
No.
I did.
It was a girl, too.
It was a girl. Yeah.
Oh, man.
She wasn't that pretty, so it's okay.
That's the rule. If you are ugly, I will fart on you. You heard it here first, and that's the name of my new podcast. If Nathniel thinks you are ugly, he will fart on you.
Absolutely.
Full blast.
My wife's pretty. I fart on her. Have you farted in front of your blind girlfriend?
Oh, yeah. She didn't see it, though.
I didn't see it coming. Yeah, it's I didn't wait long. I think she said the second date I busted ass in front of her.
Oh, yeah.
I just,
That was love. It's just like, I already knew.
it's kind of like one of those things you got to get acquainted with. It's like, I don't know. It's almost like your religion. Like, hey, I need you to know this about me. I fucking fart. Like, it's not something you want to keep sheltered.
I'm a stinky man.
You find out your girlfriend's a Mormon fucking 2 months into dating? No. This is something you wanted to know up front.
It's like, baby, before we go on the third date, this is something I need to tell you.
Blast it, dude.
Blast her. It's like, now, you want to go to Chewy's?
Right, no shit.
She was like, no, we're never going to Chewy's.
Bro, lactose intolerant.
Yeah, are you?
You too? Is it a Jewish thing?
It is for my brothers, but no, I do a good job with milks.
I got you. I know, I think Asians, a lot of them are lactose intolerant.
Yeah. There's a lot of black people who can't eat dairy too.
Really?
Yeah. So it's all the peoples except for white people who are pretending that they aren't.
All right.
But they are. No one could really handle dairy, man. It's not something people should be doing.
I had no idea. I don't know how my parents didn't know either, but like every morning, like elementary school before I went, like Frosted Flakes was my favorite cereal. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite?
Oh, I liked the Frosted Flakes. I really liked Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That was the one that I would rush to at the school.
That's solid.
Yeah.
It's a bit much, but
It's
Frosted
too sweet.
Yeah, the cinnamon. I mean, it's just I need generic sugar cornflakes. Like, let's not go crazy.
We were kids, it was much more sugary.
Absolutely. Yeah. But the milk's better after Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's the best post cereal drinking of the milk, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Besides the point,
it's a good one.
So I would have this milk every morning before going to school, and then just had the worst gas in class. And like you're shy or like timid as a kid, you don't want kids to know that you're the one ripping these fucking horrendous farts early in the morning in class. So I would blame the fat people who sat around me. And no one questioned
man. No one questions it, yeah.
it. It's always the fat person.
Yeah.
I don't feel good about it.
But you did that.
But I did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
Do you think eventually someone caught on and was like, no, this is Nathniel? Like, I was at summer camp with Nathniel. This smells like Nathniel.
I recognize this.
I recognize this flavor.
I don't think so. I think I got away with it. I was pretty stealth, man.
Yeah.
I was.
So all of your farts are silent then, because if you let out the sound.
Those, dead giveaway. But no, these were, you get good.
On the down low farts.
If you fart that much, dude, you get control. You know.
And it's because of your Frosted Flakes and your...
It was the lactose. I still deal with it today.
Avoid cheese and dairy?
Fuck no.
Okay.
It doesn't ruin my day.
It's just your short friend.
It's just, everyone around me. Sucks for y'all. But, yeah, man. I am trying to, watch what I eat, though, now.
I'm in my 40s now. I don't care about being gassy anymore.
What about being, overweight? Is it,
No, I don't want to be overweight, man.
Because you're not.
I mean, I'm getting there, man. I've been binge eating foods I shouldn't. But I've been pulling back, and I'm active. Like you saw, I got that pull-up bar. I got... I jump rope after work. I go for walks,
Shit.
hour long, so.
Hour-long walks.
Yeah.
Is it 30 there and 30 back? Or
so
you
no,
have to
I won't walk in this neighborhood. Are you fucking crazy? So what I'll do is I'll drive to the Houston Arboretum early morning on a Saturday.
Is that how you pronounce that word?
Arboretum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Arboretum.
I'm just.
How do you think it was? Tell us.
Arboretorium.
Arboretorium. There was no atorium in there.
I see. It's like a garden, greenery type thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen them, and I'm just I'm not going there. I don't want to confuse myself.
It's really nice. I park by where the people do the memorial jogging track.
Yeah.
Because it's free to park there, and then I'll walk, the mile to the Arboretum, and I'll walk in the Arboretum in school. They got some paths, but it's mostly shaded overhead, so it's not as hot.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But you got it down to a science. Hour in, out.
Yeah, about. I'll do more or less, but
jump roping's cool too.
Yeah.
I used to box, and I got a punching bag and a jump rope at the house.
Oh, that's so cool, man. I got the gloves, I got the pads, I got the jump rope.
Oh, well, let's get after it, dog.
Yeah, dude. You wanna? We can hit pads.
I don't want you to hit me, though.
No, I got the training pads. The training pads, you hold them up.
So you're holding mitts or I'm holding mitts?
We could do both, man.
Okay. Hell yeah. We'll switch.
Yeah.
All right. No homo.
Yeah. You gotta, man. That's great exercise. I had certain combinations I'd practice.
Okay.
There was one that we called the Oscar de la Hoya, because it would be all hooks. We would start low with the hooks and then slowly travel upwards while hooking.
Sure.
But foof.
Yeah.
Foof.
That's good form. Your elbows are in. Foof, yeah. Hands
that
are up
was
high.
Fun, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Man, Oscar de la Hoya used to hit that 6-hit combo,
yeah.
whack people. Yeah. And I saw him try it on Manny Pacquiao, and he was like, nah. It's like, nah. I was at that press conference in Houston. It was pretty dope.
Really?
Yeah. They went to NASA to hold the press conference. It was just that way, and I got to meet Freddie Roach, Pacquiao's trainer. Okay. That was really cool.
Hell yeah.
I spoke to Rocky Juarez. He was really cool. He was a Houston fighter. He was a belt holder at one point. He told me that during his fight with Barrios, he got clocked so bad that he was seeing double, and then he just knocked him out, and he got lucky. Mm-hmm. No. He told me it was a different fight. But he said that before the fight, he was seeing double. And then he didn't tell any of his doctors that he was his eyes weren't lined up right because he wanted to still be able to fight.
Hell yeah.
And then he got another hook and it fixed his vision. You hear crazy shit like that.
You got set straight. That's fucking good, man.
Oh man, that
was
cool.
I was athletic, and I enjoyed the few amateur fights that I had, but I don't think I had.
Oh, you actually boxed?
Yeah. I don't think I had that fighter in me though.
Oh, okay.
When you see the best of the best combat athletes, there's a bit of fighter in them. Yeah. Rarely are they athletes who fight. You know what I mean? It's like you
Sometimes you get a nice crowd.
sometimes, but like the best of the best. I feel like more often than not.
Well, like Mayweather, I don't feel like he wants
not
to fight people.
You think
at
he's
all.
more athlete than fighter?
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
He spends a whole hour trying not to be hit and landing a jab. Like I got tech, I got another tech, I got another tech, I got another tech, and you're just like, you're not going to catch me, you're not going to get me. I got another tech, I got another tech.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah. He was more
a really
athlete,
quick job and just getting the fuck out of the way. That was it.
Athlete and like marketing. He knew people were watching.
Yeah, and he knew there was more money in being the heel than there was in being the hero.
Right, but
so
like
he always marketed himself as the heel.
Tyson, you'd say, is more fighter than he was athlete. He was a great
Oh,
athlete.
yeah. Once he got taken out that first time, that's why I didn't think he was going to win that fight with that young dude that I don't remember his name. Whatever that Shmigegi's name is, because once Tyson got like knocked out that first fight, all the fighters started like, all right, Tyson got knocked down, this is it, and they went one by one. He just got lost.
He's not untouchable.
Yeah, he wasn't like, so everyone had their chance in their like reclaim fight, and he just didn't have it after that.
Yeah,
once that happened, it was over, man.
But he was definitely, just like I said, like an animal.
You got to the very top, and then it was a decline, dude.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, he stayed like a prime fighter, but like he was no longer the lion.
Right. He maybe very much like a front runner, but
he was beatable.
Yes.
And then everyone took their chance and they beat him. That's why I didn't think he was going to win that fight. Now he's 50 and he was already getting beaten. He was already not Tyson anymore.
Right. It's kind of messing me up that I can't remember who beat him too. I know his name.
It was Jason something, I think.
No, it was a black dude.
Oh, you mean the first dude to beat him? Yeah. There
are black Jasons out there.
Holyfield, I think.
No.
That was
before Holyfield.
Before Holyfield, I don't remember. Yeah. I can look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that real quick.
The dude lost his mother or his father before the fight, and maybe it was his father, and his mother was like, "Don't fight this guy. Like, what's wrong with you?" And it was like the biggest upset.
Oh wow, it's one of the most Googleable things. It was James Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas. I remember Buster Douglas now.
That's
yeah.
what it was.
How are you going to forget that?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, so I did like 4 amateur fights technically, and I beat one dude twice.
That's cool. So you took some losses then.
Yeah, it wasn't anything severe. It was like,
now, amateur fights is the only time you're allowed to lose. That's the problem with boxing. You have to be perfect.
Yeah. And then that was right around the time my folks were like really on the out, so it fell apart quickly.
You were little kid boxing.
Yeah.
Dude, those little kid fights are so fun to watch.
Bro.
Have you ever seen a pair of 8-year-olds box each other?
Yes,
they're just
as a matter of fact,
the whole fight's just doing this. And whoever knocks the other kid down first wins.
Right.
Or cries.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you'll see them both crying and they're still punching.
Yeah. You wonder why this kid can't focus in class, because he's concussed.
Yeah, that's funny. They're so entertaining, though.
But,
oh, my goodness.
I didn't spend a whole lot of time in that world, so I don't want to speak out of turn, but it felt gross for some dads. Like, like those like little league dads are like cussing at umpires and like way too involved. It's kind of like that with like boxing dads and their sons. And it's just, it's almost like it's like a similar path where like moms and like pageant daughters.
Oh, yeah, I could see this where you're going here. Yeah.
It's just, it's not something that.
Don't you think dads in any sport, football, baseball, I think they're probably the same way?
There's a healthy way of doing it, like anything else. But like boxing, because like with baseball, there's a team of them, right? You can only get away with so much. But like if it's your son, you're like, fucking hit him. Like it's more direct and intense because of the nature of the sport. But from what I saw, dude, it was gross. Like, I don't know. I would, if I had a son, I'd put him in boxing. I'm not better than that.
You just wouldn't be so gross about it.
I mean, a part of you has to, like, you don't want your kid to get hit, right? But like, you also got to know, because I saw some dads did not like see that their son was just like either not into it or just like naturally soft. You know what I mean? So this fucker, maybe he's a painter. You know, maybe he's gonna learn to play the flute. Why do you have him in boxing? It's just not. And they're trying to pull something out of their kid that they don't see. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like that was you?
No. I enjoyed it. I liked training. I think, and I'm kind of talking with broad strokes, but like as a man, I feel like getting hit every now and again is good for you.
Okay, yeah. For me, I do it to myself. I like concuss myself with the overhead bin on the airplane or some shit, like standing up too fast.
On purpose?
No, just not realizing that it's slow. I'm like, ow! Like,
I need a reset.
oh, dude, like, so I was in blind girlfriend's house and like I was trying to find the bathroom and there was no lights on. I walked right into a fucking wall.
That's funny.
Walked right into the wall.
Does she keep the lights off?
No, she'll keep the lights on.
Okay,
Yeah,
like you said, like it's not dark. She
yeah.
Okay.
But like she knows her apartment, you know, like
Right.
it's one of the few places that, you know, she feels like I could just walk wherever and it's cool.
Right.
Like she wouldn't have walked into the wall.
And this was over there in wherever she's from.
That was in her before she moved back to Costa Rica in her apartment in Sugarland. Yeah,
okay, I was gonna say because like Costa Rica, it's like concrete walls.
She lives in an apartment, so it's probably is, right?
My old lady's from Guatemala, and I've been to like a third world country where there's like volcanoes and like earthquakes and shit, and like everything. It's not wood with drywall.
My coworker is from El Salvador, and he taught me all of the different words for the Central Americans that they have for each other. So.
Oh yeah, are they like slurs?
They're not slurs per se, but there's definitely not words that like if you're not from the region that you can just throw around comfortably.
Well, let's throw them around. Fuck
okay. So he's half El Salvadorian, half Guatemalan. So he said for Guatemala it's chapins.
Yes.
And for El Salvador he's a guanaco.
Huh.
And my Costa Rican girlfriend, she's a tica.
I gotcha. I haven't heard this other two, but I know Chapin.
Yeah. She's a Chapin.
Bro, so.
Oh, dude, Chapin sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm constantly telling my coworker, like, you stupid Chapin. He'll just like, he'll just start laughing because, you know, it's so wrong.
right. It feels like you're in the know, though. Mm-hmm. I tell you, I've never felt tall. I'm like 5'7" on a good day. Mm-hmm.
Where you get shorter or taller?
Bro, I guess with my back problems, I'm probably getting shorter.
Oh, dude.
But sorry, I felt tall in Guatemala.
Yeah.
Bro, I could have played center for their national basketball
team. You know what I think? This is my personal opinion. I think that those countries, as a staple, you grow up eating rice. And in America, as a staple, you grow up eating, like, white bread. And there's just more vitamins in white bread.
Think so?
And that's why, you know, because most people are poor. And most people are eating the staple. So that means like bean and rice if you're from Central America. But in the States, it's probably like peanut butter and jelly on white bread or, you know, like ham and cheese on white bread.
I guess I had chalked it up to they just haven't been like conquered in the way that like Mexico, America, like there's more of a mixing. So like, let's say.
More Native American people, which are smaller?
Well, there's more influence of like European or African or Hispanic, so there's more of a mix where like you get a more variation. Your average American can range from fucking 6'5" down to 5'5", right? But like in Guatemala, they look like Guatemalans. You know what I mean? Like they haven't been mixed as much. So if they were naturally short people, they haven't been mixed with a taller race of people. So I think they were just short. Like my wife being from there and her parents and the grandparents, they're much closer to their indigenous people than I am mine, right? There's been so much more breeding from outside. I thought on that shit was cool. I was like you're so much closer to your lineage. And they took that as like that was like a bad word. And that was like due to colonization. Like indigenous was a dirty word. It was barefoot mountain people.
Like we have culture and we have houses with air conditioning.
Exactly.
How dare you?
Yeah. But I think just less mixing was what I thought it was. I didn't think it was bred or right. But you might be right.
Less white people influence.
Yeah. But you went to HCC. You probably know better than I do.
I don't know.
I went to
Oh, no, I probably had more mingling with different people at Job Corps.
well, definitely more criminals for sure.
There was plenty of those at HCCs, don't worry.
Uh, but
But
yeah,
yeah, I
man.
know what you mean.
But yeah, she wants like to go on vacation and shit. Did y'all go on vacation as family?
No.
Me neither. I think
No.
we went to SeaWorld once, and like we like fought the whole time. When I say we, my parents,
Yeah,
obviously.
your family, yeah.
But I mean, there wasn't like a yearly, and she wants to go on vacation all the time.
Yeah.
We've been to Disney World twice.
I think that's a girl thing because my girlfriend
so?
always wants to go on vacation too.
Well, she wants to go sightseeing.
Yeah, she wants to go places. She's just not, happy just not doing shit. And I'm like, oh, let's do it. I'm going to die soon. I don't give a
Really?
shit. Yeah.
You're on board.
Yeah, why not? If I'm not like, worried about the car or some shit, but yeah, why not? I'm going to die soon, like I don't care. And I don't mean like soon. I mean like 80 years or so. But
Right. You're
relative,
40.
yeah, 80 years. Give me 120, buddy.
The advances in modern medicine. I take enough peptides.
I inject it right into my eyeballs. It keeps me going. But I plan on being here, for as long as I can. But yeah, if she wants to go on vacation, I'm down. Like, why not go places?
I'll go, but I have to complain about it first.
That's a ritual then.
I just like someone in her family.
It's just like you don't want to spend money, or you just don't want to leave Houston.
A little bit of both, but it's not what I've done. I am so fulfilled between what I do for money, comedy, my family. Like, I don't need much else. If I don't go see the world, I can still die a happy man. You know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong, bro. It was cool. We went to Guatemala and saw volcanoes and a nice lake and different parts of the world and people. And like, I feel better, more well-rounded because of it.
Is it like one of those things where you were resistant to, but then when you did it, you were like, yeah, this did make me better?
Like sobriety, like
anything
else, yeah.
Would you do a touring comic act, or would you just want to stay here in Houston with your, comfortability?
That's a big question. Obviously, I want to do this full time, but I also don't want to miss out on my daughter's like childhood. And like, I know comics who work on cruise ships.
Right. They're there for a while.
Make a good living. I know at least a few of them. It's like their wives don't have to work because of the income that they make, but they're always gone. And I don't think I want that. But it's the same thing with the road. Just because you're not on water, you're on land, but you're in fucking Wichita or,
You got to hit up 5 to 12 different comedy clubs over, the next 5 to 12 weeks to make that money. It's just, you're gone. You can't really come back.
Yep. I mean, I'm still chipping away at it, putting stuff online, writing, and like, it's inevitably what I'm working towards, but being presented with it, would I be willing to take it at the expense of everything it costs?
It's a high price point.
It's a question I'm not like prepared to answer right now, and maybe that means I'm not fit for it. And like, if that's the case, that's fine, dude. But
there's nothing wrong with being happy in your current sitch.
I really don't want to. I don't want to miss my daughter, dude. My wife too. I really enjoy what I've got, but like, yeah, dude. Like, being able to work for yourself, being able to get paid for your art, it's like, it's freeing. It's also like, I've always had a 9-to-5 since I was like 15. I've had a job, and having to like drum it all up myself.
Well, is it difficult to do your 40 hours a week and then go out every evening to?
I don't go out every evening.
Oh, even if you're doing it 3 times a week, it's still taxing.
Yeah, I get out enough that like I feel satisfied and like I haven't gotten rusty, but I think right now the focus needs to be more online. And I've gotten millions of views. I mean, here and there. It's nothing consistent enough.
That's really awesome.
But I've done it.
What gave you the most traction on those viral videos?
It was a Pedro and Randy. It was me dressed as a MAGA hat, fucking conservative with a, what you talking about, man? I can't believe. And then Pedro.
It was also. Oh, I saw some videos of you like doing like yourself, like I'm that guy. No, I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Is it those videos or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think it was during Trump's first term. And
Okay, so it was a while ago.
Well, the MAGA hat is what got the most attention. People hate watching it, and either they're for it, they're against it. A lot of people got the comedy in it, and it was just kind of a back and forth, a dialogue I wrote, edited, shot, posted. And,
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was cool, but I had gotten away from it, and maybe I'll get back to it. But that was the most views, and it did feel cheap because it felt like people were just watching because of the hat. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to. Maybe that's at my own fault or detriment, but
you wrote the skit to have the hat.
I did because I knew I could do the voice, and I knew it was just two buddies who obviously were different and thought different, and they just being boys, just talking shit to each other, basically, was the idea behind it, and I enjoyed doing it. But yeah, I opened up for a guy named Radel Ortiz, and he's Dominican from New York. Dude has been doing skits online. I think maybe Instagram's where he started. I could be wrong. Amassed a following from 2017 up until now of like 2 million followers just on that platform alone.
Which platform was he using? TikTok?
I want to say it's Instagram.
Instagram?
But collectively, it's probably, closer to 10, here and there. Doesn't fucking matter. The point of it is that he focused all his energy here, got the following, and he's been doing stand-up for 2 years. But he's playing the sold-out clubs because he said, hey, y'all like these videos? I'm going to be in Houston. And I opened for him. And the people go out there, they see him, they love him, and he was funny. Like, he worked at his jokes, he had an act, and, like, he related to his audience.
But it wasn't as polished as someone like you who's been in there 11 years.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that. But also, it's like there was a celebrity aspect to it. He didn't have to be that polished. He'll figure it out. You know, and he'll make money while he figures it out.
That's the important part.
So I think in this city specifically, more black comics get it. Like, how many comics that we know, that we work around, like, have decent followings? More of them are black than white. It's not like an entirely race thing, but like,
they know how to push their social media harder.
I think they understand the importance of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
my A-Leaf comic friends, they're always pushing their social media. I'm getting tagged in things three posts a day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn it off. I'm like, I want to support you, but I don't want to see these posts anymore.
I've unfollowed a few comics. We're still friends, but like, yeah, I mean, even like Jesse Payton, who I work with a lot. Mm-hmm. He's always posting, always promoting. It's like, that's where the energy needs to be focused. But at the same time, like I said, I'm trying to be present as a father and a husband. Do I want to be constantly posting stories? I don't have a social media manager.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm content. By no means am I like complaining, but it's just like.
But you're trying to figure out how to balance it. How to get in the online, and balance your family, but still do it.
In certain respects, I'm working against myself, but I'm also maintaining my sanity. Yeah. But it's it's one of those things. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's fucking bodybuilder. He's Mr. Olympia, right? A few times, and he still works out. He doesn't need to, but it makes him feel good. The same reason I get up, same reason I do stand up, same reason I create and put shit online here and there. So it makes me feel good. And at the end of the day, like, this is why you started it. It's because you like doing it. And when that shit goes away, then you'll never see me again. Mm-hmm. But as long as I enjoy it.
You look like you're having fun.
I try to.
You look like you're having fun tonight, man. It's been cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fun. I'm glad that I reached out, and this is cool what you're doing, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I've been working for about 1 year now. This is 30th episode.
Man.
So I've been at it for a minute.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's one hell of a milestone, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty glad of it. But I want to make a skit with you. We should do some comedy improv things. I got some ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like here
either
and
that,
now, or like?
Oh yeah. We're gonna wrap up the comedy and actually do some recording.
Okay.
End of the podcast, but
So
I
wait,
have some ideas.
is that like what you normally do, or is this like?
Sometimes it depends. Like Jimmy Pineapple, he asked me, "Did you write these skits?" I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "No."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, whatever, man. That's cool." But like I did some really cool stuff with Timely Rain. Yeah, we did some skits too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I've also started like posting on Facebook, dude.
Yeah?
Little trendy things. That meta money, dude, it comes through.
I don't know how to get that meta money. I don't have that many views yet.
I thought so when I had that one. It was the Bud Light. Whenever Dylan Mulvaney advertised, and everybody turned on Bud Light. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was that the Pedro and Randy about the Bud Light thing. Did like 1 million views on Facebook. People laughing, mad, happy, whatever. And then I thought for the longest time they just saw the amount of views, started and threw ads behind it, right? So I thought I was just getting pennies off of that revenue. Find out I'm getting a little bit for everything I post. So that's how I was getting, $7, $8, $10 a month. And if I did well,
Hell yeah, man.
the most I've gotten was probably like $300-$400 check.
That's awesome. That's an electric bill, dude.
It's not regular enough, but it was like
It's
something.
it's money that's yours now.
Bro's not complaining, and I ain't reporting it to Uncle Sam.
He's hearing us.
Yeah, no shit. Well, if the Pentagon can fuck off $1 trillion,
They don't care if anything's under $500. They don't care.
There you go.
You gotta make more than 500 at a time.
Well, I just gotta stay poor, and they won't care.
Yeah,
I can do that.
that's what they want. You stay poor. Like, what's his face? Carlos Mencia was like, he said, I was filling out 1099s, W-4s, whatever. I was just not paying my taxes at the end of the year. I thought they would send me a letter or something and I'd pay it then. But no, they showed up to my house and arrested me. I was like, but why? I was like, 10 years not paying taxes to home dog.
That's funny. You didn't give me a heads up, nothing?
Like, he sent me like a notice. I'd be like, you got me. You just waited for it to be millions of dollars and then you arrested me.
Now that I ain't got it, you want it. That's funny you bring up Carlos Mencia. That's probably the reason I wanted to start doing stand-up, and that I saw the Mind of Mencia. You remember that?
No, was it a special?
No, the Mind of Mencia was like Dave Chappelle. It was like a sketch show.
Okay.
And it was on Comedy Central, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, I can do that. It was not great, but it was the first comedy show I ever saw.
For me, it was Mad TV. Oh, no, Living Color. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Jim, I wanted to be Jim Carrey.
No shit.
Yeah, because he was the only white dude with black friends. I'm like, that's me.
This.
And he was funny and weird, and no one cared that he would, have like the, just be like really weird. I'm like,
Sure.
that's me.
Yeah.
Like, fire Marshall Bill.
Yeah.
I
can see that. Yeah, it doesn't make sense though, because you're a little bit older than me. I'm 33 this year, so you're 40.
I'm 40. I'll be 41 in September.
So yeah, it makes sense. I didn't have like an older brother.
Why do you look older than me, bro?
It's just
it's that kid, dude.
hard living, drugs. No, the kid's making me better, dude. I get that a lot, dude. It's fucked up. So I turned.
You look like his stepdad, bro.
Right. I'm embracing it too, man. I got Hey Dudes and fishing Magellan shirts and shit. But
hell yeah.
When I turned 33, my wife was messing with me. She was like, "Happy birthday, Grandpa!"
Yeah.
And then here comes my daughter to my defense. He's not a grandpa. He just looks like that.
Oh, damn. That's not any better.
Don't defend me, dude. And then I drop her off the next day at daycare. The next day. And this little girl, I mean, she's a little bit older than my daughter. Had to be like 5 years old. She comes up, and you know, kids, they'll say anything, right?
They'll tell you about your nose hairs.
Bro, she's like, hey, are you Maya's grandpa? I was like, fuck you, kid. I'm getting this from people who don't know me.
You're not that old either.
Bro, but I've always felt like an old soul, and apparently I've always looked like one, too.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It was that boxing while you were in elementary school.
All those punches to the face. Shit. Yeah, man.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
But yeah.
All right, give people a chance to know where to find you again. All your socials.
Oh, yeah. At Nathniel Amdor Comedy. I'm also doing Orange, Texas on August 15th at the Jeff Hartman Center. And then I'm doing the Houston Improv August 20th at the Houston Improv with Mario Salazar and Juan Villarreal.
That's so dope.
Humble, Texas on the 22nd of August with... hell, I'm headlining with me, goddammit.
Yes.
I'll be at Charlie's Watch Bar, Humble, Texas. Show up. But, yeah, till then, dude.
All right. I really appreciate you being on. I'm just going to plug myself. I'm Steven Rosenbaum. You can check out my website at owenstevensphotography.com. You can find me on Instagram at Rosenbaum Draws. You can find me on TikTok at Rosenbaum Draws, but check out Arbom on TikTok. It's also TTNOMP. That's the name of my new podcast on TikTok. You can always check me on my YouTube channel. That's the name of my new podcast. I'm out here. I'm doing shit. You can catch me sometimes, doing film, comics in the wild, or some other shit, making skits. Really appreciate everyone, who's tuned in. This has been a lot of fun. Really appreciate you, man. It's been a hell of a time, man. I'm so glad to have you in the studio, man. Those photos were so dope.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said yes to all my ideas. Sometimes people are like, no.
I mean, why not? Yeah,
Why not?
You're good at what you do, man. And
Thanks, man.
they came out really well. And it was hard to pick from the whole 50 or 60 that we took.
It was like 60, yeah. You said yes to all the ideas. You're like, let's do both.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you want? I will. Yeah. I really appreciate everyone out there, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Peace.
Yo.